How are the boys feeling ahead of a huge match tomorrow?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Big European game. We've put ourselves in a great position, so it's just about continue to do that. We've had good form of late, so it's about keeping that consistency and really applying our game to Tottenham tomorrow night. These
Battle of Britain games, as they call them, take on a bit of added significance for the fans. Is that the same for the players as well?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I'm expecting Ibrox to be jumping tomorrow night, but it's obviously down to us to get the crowd right behind us from the start of the whistle. So, yeah, really looking forward to it. Can't wait.
You said obviously Rangers have picked up a bit of form lately, coming in feeling pretty good about themselves. Tottenham are in a bit of a sticky spell at the moment. What are you expecting from them?
They've got a top quality side. They're a top Premier League team. And it's obviously a European night, so it's a different type of game, but we're expecting a good opponent that are going to obviously play their style, and we're going to try to apply our style, and hopefully we can come out with it with the 3 points.
Yeah, it's a big challenge, but that's what we like, that's what we love, that's what we want here also. We had already in this past year a few really good opponents here in European nights. This club has a big history in that, so for the players, these are very challenging and really nice evenings that they can write history in that way. So that's why players want to play for Rangers also, or it's one of the reasons for that.
Tottenham are in a little bit of a difficult spell at the moment. Is that something you can maybe exploit and take advantage of?
Yeah, it's how you see things. I think a few weeks ago I saw them play against Man City. They were not in such a bad place at that moment. So it's Premier League. It's the highest level in the world in that way, and things are really close together. So you can lose points there. I think it's still a really good team.
Talk to us about their style and Ange Postecoglou's style. They're a team that loves to attack and scores a lot of goals, but maybe some opportunities that they might let you have defensively. Would you agree?
That we need to show on the pitch. So you can, of course, we talk about things with the players, we show them things. And we try against every opponent to find where you can find weaknesses or less good points and how to stop them. So that's our job to do, together with the analysts, and we do that with every opponent. So every team has that in the world, and it's about looking for that, but then to put it in practice on the pitch, and that's a challenging thing.
Where do you see your team at the moment, Philippe? Do you feel that you're building nicely at the moment?
Yeah, it's the evolution that we wanted. Maybe we wanted it faster. But I think we're in a good place. If you see everything we had to do from the start of the season until now, with all the circumstances, that the last couple of weeks, it's very clear for everybody to see that the team is becoming better and better, and that there were a few really good results and really good performances. So we want to continue in that way. It's a little bit pity, of course, to have Danilo and Hadji not in the selection in that way, but that was a decision that we had to make in the beginning of September, and with the circumstances that were there at that moment, it's still the right decision. So it's finding a little bit a new balance for this game also in that way.
James, just talk to us about the 2 games across the next 4 days. How big is this week coming up for the club, and is it the kind of 4 days, kind of 2 games that if you do win them both, could almost change the direction of your season?
Well, first and foremost, we're only going to be concentrating on the Tottenham game. Obviously, we've got a cup final at the end of the week, but our main focus is tomorrow night. That's the most important game to us right now. Our motto's always been the next game, and we're really looking forward to this Tottenham game, and we know it's going to be a tough game. So it's about, grasping it, taking it by the scruff of the neck, and, getting the result that we want, and obviously putting a performance that the fans are really proud of.
But is there a sense amongst the players that in these biggest games, that's how you can get the fans right behind you and build momentum, build confidence if you do win these ones?
It's every game. The fans expect us to perform every single game. If you're playing a Scottish Cup game against lower league team, or you're playing the top sides in Europe, they expect us to put a performance in that they're proud of. And you know, we've got to go out there. We've got to go out there and obviously show that.
I'm not looking towards the second game now. In this, I want my players to be focused on Thursday. Of course, for me, I need to plan both because they are really close together. If you have 1-2 days more, you can take it more separately. Now I need to take them together in my mind in making choices. But my players need to be ready just for Spurs, nothing else, and to be focused on that. And give everything. And also knowing that playing at Ibrox with our fans on these European evenings, it's something special, it's something magical. And if they are tough, if they are brave, if they show quality, then there's a lot of energy coming out of the stands also. So that's what we want to give the fans, and that's what the players need to give themselves.
James, if you look at your last week, scored a couple of goals, do you feel like you're coming into a good spell of this season after obviously the results for the squad at the start of the season were difficult? Yeah,
we've obviously tweaked a little bit in the tactics, and it's really suiting, you know, the team really well. The team really performing, and obviously seen me get on the goal sheets a couple of times now. So no, it's obviously coming in at a good stage, but you know you want to have that throughout the season. But you can't be perfect all the time. But it's about just continuing to keep working hard, and that's what everyone's doing.
But why do you think that change has helped the team? Because obviously goals haven't come that much domestically, but I think it was 9 goals in 2 games over the course of last week.
Some things, it can be the opponent, it can be us as a team. We know we've been very critical on ourselves about our performances. Just that final third entries and being clinical in front of goal, and I think we've been doing that of late, being really clinical and getting our rewards when we get in those positions. And also it's about us keeping clean sheets, and I think we've been doing really well with that of late as a team, not just the back four or Jack. It's about the team, you know, with the front pressure. Everyone's been really doing that, so it's all about continuing to do that now.
Given that Spurs are, you know, the favourites for this game, you would say, with the budget they have, I mean, does this feel like a no pressure match that you can go in? It's almost a free hit for your team.
Yeah, but I want pressure. I don't want no pressure and we're going to go outside and we play a game and we will see if we're going to win or not. That's totally not what I want. No, I want that we put pressure on ourselves to win every game. Like I wanted before also with my other teams to do that. If you speak about the past, going with Bruges to Real Madrid or Paris Saint-Germain, getting results there was also a huge difference. So, no, I want this mentality that they fight from the first second until the last second to get the result and to believe in that also. And I believe also that this team has the quality to do that. And I'm happy also the last couple of weeks that people start to see also more and more these qualities. This is going to be the next step for a few players. It will be the first time that they play at this level. So that's going to be the next interesting test. It's not an exam that they're going to die or not. It's not that, but it's going to be a really interesting test who makes another jump again. And that's what we need as a club to make next jumps.